Oh my god.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Cola's Corner. It is me, yes, your crazy cool chick, Cola. And today, you're probably like, okay, Cola, we're used to your face, but who's this beauty? Guys, this is my childhood ride-or-die friend. If you do something wrong, we're gonna slash your tires, girl. This is my girl, Roy.
Hey!
And I had to bring her on today because today's topic, I just felt like I couldn't do it justice just on my own. And today we are going to be talking about something that a lot of Lagos girls have experienced and they live by. That is how they pay their rent. That is how they buy their Brazilian hair. Basically everything. We are talking about younger women dating older guys. Yeah. Roy, what do you think about that?
Okay, so personally for me, I have always found myself way more attracted to older guys. I can't think of the last time I even dated a guy.
Wait, so are you a gold digger?
No, I am not a gold digger. I think that's the biggest misconception is that younger girls only go for older guys for the money thing. Yes, that's a big plus, of course. But
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I've dated an older guy. I'm not gonna lie. He was 12 years older, and I'm not gonna say it was money, but security, right? Because older guys, there's just something about security that when you are living off of ramen noodles in college, that helps, you know?
Okay, but I also think that with that, I've dated an older guy who was cheap as hell. So,
girl, you did it wrong.
I think it really, there's security in different aspects, not just money wise. Like, it's nice knowing that a guy has his own house, has a job that he's been in for more than 6 months, that kind of thing. So for me, I don't necessarily think that older necessarily equals money in the bank. I mean, of course, they have way more money than I do at 26 years old, but at the same time, they're kind of settled in their lives, like they're not still like, oh, I'm gonna be a professional backpacker on Monday and then Tuesday I'm gonna make umbrellas. They're pretty secure in what they're doing, which I think is very attractive.
And you're really right, and I also feel like there's the experience factor, right?
Yeah,
because I love to do new things and I love trying new things and going to different places and not necessarily like spending money, but just like trying great stuff. And sometimes it's good when you go with somebody that's never done it before, but sometimes it's really good when you go with somebody that has, or even just life experiences. Because I remember when I was dating my older guy, there were so many things that I had wanted to do, and he was like, girl, you know that this is stupid and this is why. Because I think when we're younger, we're like, anything is possible
and I'm gonna do this, and it's super irrational. So having that older guy that's like, actually that makes no sense whatsoever. It's kind of like your little balancing act almost. Like your head may be in the clouds and you think you're going to do all of these things. Yes, some of them are feasible, but then you kind of need that person that's like, listen, when I was your age, I did this and it just did not work out. So
and it's really, but like also too, and I'm going to sound super crazy, but I also love the fact when it's like, when the guy is older than you and he just does a lot more sophisticated stuff, so then when you're talking to your friends and you're like, oh, how's your weekend? And they're like, oh, well, me and John went to McDonald's. And then you're like, well, Mark and I, went to dinner on the boat. And
we had rosé all day.
Yes.
And not Franzia, none of that boxed wine shit. So.
Like actual nice stuff. Or, you spent the weekend at the hotel? Yeah, me and Mark, Luke, John, girl, over there, girl, like 50 of y'all parked in a hotel. And it's like, oh, really? We were at the W, the presidential suite. They sound awful. But, there are perks, but then there's also the, like, sugar baby phenomenon, right? Which I think when you date an older guy, you also have to be ready for kind of the backlash that you get. Because a lot of people are like, okay, you're a gold digger.
You have daddy issues.
Yes.
Which I get that so much. Like, oh, like, my ex was 12 years older than me. Like, oh, daddy issues. I'm like, I have a pretty good relationship with my dad. It has not, like, I'm not dating my dad. That's kind of weird, but that has nothing to do with it. Like, I just like older men. Like, there's nothing to do with it. Something happened in my past that made me, kind of, like, skewed my mentality at all, so.
I wouldn't say that I dated my older guy because I had daddy issues, but I definitely will say that sometimes it's good when you have that male figure in your life that isn't your dad, but can protect you.
Okay, so like
kind of like that.
I don't want to say father figure, but kind of not no. Scratch that. Not father figure at all, but that
like a protector. Yeah,
kind of like that alpha presence, like
because like we both like I strongly believe like we both can't be fucking up. Like I can't be dating you. You're 2 years older than me, and I'm like, yo, babe, like something bad just happened. And be like, yo, babe, my lights just got cut off. It's like, okay, so we both stranded. We both on the struggle bus. Like, nigga,
someone's got to be leveling up. Yeah, like you can't. I get what you're saying. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. But I'm not saying, guys, I'm not saying don't date people your age, because I mean, I'm currently dating someone that's 4 years older than me, and he's definitely level-headed, and he can be there to help me. But I'm just saying, this is why I dated an older guy back then, and I don't know, like, it turned out well for me, but let me tell you something, because, like I said, all of our topics, someone wrote them in. If you are dating an older guy, there are do's and don'ts, and number one, don't tell nobody. Okay? Keep shit
it on the down low. No. I mean, I guess it depends. Like we said with the older man, younger woman kind of thing, there's always that stigma like, oh, sugar baby, sugar daddy. But I honestly don't think that, like, I have no shame in saying, yeah, I dated a guy 20 years older than me. Yeah, I might get strange looks.
But you can say that now, though, Roy, because you're 26.
True. I couldn't say that at 18 years old. Like, first of all, my parents would have my head. And they would murder him too.
Yeah.
But I think there just comes at different stages in life where you're comfortable. And it's like, yeah, at 24 years old, I could date someone that was 45 and be cool with it. Now, if you're 20 years old dating a 55-year-old,
that's 35. You know, I'm not going to judge you, though. I'm not going to judge you.
But at the same time,
I'm judging.
Yikes.
I'm judging. Okay, so here's the thing, because I do need to be responsible on the show. I think the person that wrote this in was about like 16 years old. Now, it's not going to be a pot calling the kettle black kind of situation. I started dating someone who was 12 years older than me when I was 16 years old, and Roy is my childhood friend, and she didn't know until like way after it was over, like until 2 years after it was over, and me and dude dated for like 4 years. I will tell you, at 16 years old, you need to find somebody around your own age, okay? We're saying it's okay if you're like, honestly, I think if you're 18, you're an adult, do you, boo-boo. If you want to date somebody older, you know, stack your coins up real quick, like, you do that. But I think if you're 16, 15 years old, you just need to find somebody in your own space. And not saying that guy is a horrible guy, but you need to develop your mind and develop who you are and what your ideas are, because that's kind of a backlash sometimes when you date an older guy, because although they want to protect you, they want to mold you
as well. So I think 16 years is definitely very young, but even at 21, 22, like, I still to this day don't really know who I am. Mm-hmm. So for me, I don't just want to date an older guy so he can tell me, this is what you need to do this, do that, and this is how you need to do it. But I need to be confident in myself before finding that older man or Mr. Big.
And I think that's a
great shout out.
That's actually a really great way to kind of end. So if you are going to date an older guy, or even if you're dating a guy your age, the key of that relationship or any relationship is to know yourself and be confident in yourself and who you are. Thanks, guys, for watching. That's about it for us.
Thank you.
I know that it's a lot to talk about. So, guys, keep the conversation going. Be sure to comment away below. You know, say what you got to say. If you're too negative, share. But if you're too negative, best believe I will delete your comment.
No binocular bobs over analyzing this video.
Yeah,
we're not doing it. So.
But you know, obviously people are gonna be like, oh yes, Cola and Roy, they were saying you should date older guy. If you're 14, go date somebody that's 35. No. If you like, mumu, if that's what you like, that's what you take away from these idiots. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, subscribe, click that bell, because it's great to subscribe, but when you click that bell when I release a new video, you will be the first to know. Alright, thanks again, Roy.
Thank you.
Follow her on social media. We're gonna have all her information floating down here somewhere. And then I'll see you guys next time on Cola's Corner. Bye.